When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
Oh, Hilton stay, your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay, a holiday you're saving.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. This season, enjoy spacious, comfortable rooms and friendly service when you book with Hilton instead. Hilton for the stay.
Polo G, King Von, 95 Bulls. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, we got a pretty good episode for you today. We got a Polo G episode once again. Now, Polo G did drop a deluxe version of his fucking album, The Hood Poets. And he dropped more songs. There's like 15 new goddamn tracks. And then I was scrolling on Twitter, and then I see, well, Polo G actually has a feature with King Von on here, and which, rest in peace to King Von. I mean, look, in my past of covering King Von's music and stuff like that, I do think King Von was one of the more harder rappers out there. Now, I want to say just a rapper standpoint, we're not going to go into the personal shit of these people's lives. I'll just be honest with you. We all know what King Von was about. And that's the reason why he's probably not here with us today. But, listen guys, let's get into this goddamn song, because we're not going to be talking about no personal lives. We just got to talk about some music. And, well, how's the music? How's the music fucking sound? Now, I've been covering Polo G since the beginning. I mean, since the very fucking beginning. I mean, Lord goddamn mighty. Look, when Polo G first blew up, we were there. When Polo G, dropped his next ass album that actually had a hit, we were there. And we've been covering Polo G for more than, 5 years at this point. It's been such a long ass time. And I'd say my, enjoyment of Polo G over the years has definitely just went kind of down. There's been moments where I just kind of sit here and I go, man, Polo G is sadly one of those rappers, in my opinion, that will never really truly evolve. And never truly have a sound or something that, really makes me go, damn, that's fucking fire as hell. I really do like that shit, Now when I listen to Polo G's music, I just kind of go, man, I've heard him make this same song over and over and over again. So a song that's called 95 Bulls, about the NBA team, you're like, oh shit, this is about to be a fucking fire-ass song. And let's talk about the beat. Well, the beat is just your simple piano melody trap beat. There is some background vocals, so, if that's something that, you were listening to and you're trying to have a good time listening to, having a good enjoyability and all that stuff, and you're like, oh shit, hey, there's some fucking background vocals and the piano, there's some synths there to really help it out, so that's pretty cool if you really do enjoy that. My only problem with this, though, is that it's the same piano melancholy loop that I've heard for years at this point. I mean, we are going on to fucking years, because goddamn. And the worst part is, the 808s are the same. The drum loop is the same exact drum loop that's been on these type of beats for so goddamn long. It just blows me the fuck away that we're still dropping music like this. I understand, having a style, having something that sets you apart, but how is this setting you apart? Using the same type of beats, using the same type of flow, using the same elements that have been on your music for so long that it just gets tiring to listen to at this point. I mean, I feel like sometimes I'm just beating a fucking dead cow at this point. A fucking cow that's, 2,000 pounds, and it's still somehow got some more fucking pounds into it. I'm just like, how? How are we still regurgitating the same ass fucking piano trap beats, the same ass fucking 808s, the same ass drums, all of these different elements that I listen to, and I just kind of go, man, You're telling me that this is what I'm hearing, this is what I get to get as a music enjoyability, as a music listener, as somebody who enjoys listening to music. This is what I get to listen to. I get to listen to the same fucking shit for 5 fucking years. Are you kidding me? I mean, the hook is also offbeat. So even though this beat is generic as hell, for some reason Polo G can't rap on beat on this song. The hook is offbeat. The flow sounds off. I don't like the flow.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. You're ready to move your business forward, but first you need to find the right team. Start your search with Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It can help you reach qualified candidates fast, ensuring your listing is the first one they see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs are 90% more likely to report a hire than non-sponsored jobs. See the results for yourself. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
John Legend, Sheryl Crow, Elvis Costello, and Alanis Morissette star in the MGM Plus original series, Words and Music. Iconic artists share intimate performances and the stories behind the songs. New episodes Sundays on MGM Plus.
At all. It doesn't sound good at fucking all. Even the goddamn wind agrees, alright? And the worst part is, maybe you're expecting a, decent rap verse to really set this song apart. What the hell do you get? You get, well, hey, you get the same flow as the hook. So if you were enjoying the hook, if you were enjoying how offbeat and kind of off flow and how, that generic ass hook sounded, well, now you get to listen to a whole entire verse of that shit. Are you are you fucking on crack or something? Are you on, some drug that makes you just want to make the same song over and over again? I mean, did Baby give you some advice or something? It just makes no fucking sense to me. And it's kind of funny the Baby dropped a new song, which, I thought about reviewing, but maybe we'll review it sometime, on Monday or something. I don't know. I thought about it. We'll see if that ever happens. I also wish I could sit up here and say that this King Von verse was any good, but it just kind of feels like a throwaway King Von verse that's kind of left in the vault. The flow's not really good. He tries to do this melodic flow, which doesn't really sound the best. But I will say, the flow was definitely better than Polo G's, whatever Polo G did on this song. So if we're going by that, I guess I have to say King Von did have a better verse, but not really. This song fails to really be anything. This song just kind of feels like the same shit that I've heard for so long. You have a generic ass piano trap beat, and then you have, Polo G doing the same ass hook that I swear this guy's done for years. And the worst part is, it doesn't even sound offbeat. So it sounds off to me when I'm listening to the goddamn song. And then you got King Von on here. Maybe King Von's going to, add something to this track or something like that. And sadly, no, he didn't really add nothing to this track. His verse was just kind of there. That's just kind of, to padding the time. I feel like this is a 1-minute song. Without King Von, this is a 1-minute song. You really needed that King Von verse to really say, alright, this is going to be 2 minutes, alright? It just makes no goddamn sense to me. And then Polo G's verse is the same flow as the hook, so it's just did we even try? Did we even, try to add something new? Did we try to make a song that says, ooh, this one right here is fucking heat, this one's fucking fire? I remember a long time ago when I used to make music, and, I don't really bring this up that much anymore because I'll be real with y'all, the music I used to make was not that good. But I'll say this, when you make a song, and you have something, you get that feeling into you. You're like, oh shit, this is the fucking one. Can you tell me, and the entirety of Polo G's new album, have you went, oh shit, this song right here is the one? Have y'all went any of that? Has Polo G recording these songs, has he said that to himself? Because I feel like he hasn't. And that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the most basic ass shit. And it's just so disappointing. When I go over my 2025 worst albums of the year, when I go over my 2025 best albums of the year, which I'm going to be working on this week, I'm so disappointed in these rappers today. I'm so disappointed in this 2025 run of rappers. It feels like the only rappers that have been dropping that I went, oh shit, is Playboi Carti. And, you know, and sadly I have to say this too, but even Playboi Carti's album that I was so hyped for, that's been building for so goddamn long, even that project wasn't the best. It was a 30-song fucking compilation of fucking songs. So it's even not that good. And that's how I feel about the 2025 scene of rap. And it just blows my mind away that this shit still is coming out. Rappers are going, alright, you know, I'm a save the industry. Let me drop my album. And they drop their album. And it's just the same shit. Wow. It just blows my mind away. Guys, overall, Polo G, King Von, 95 Bulls. This is 95 ass. This is what this is, ass. How do you use an NBA fucking title and not even go hard on it? Like, what am I even listening to? I'm sadly going to have to give this track like a 3 out of 10. I cannot, you know, I can't keep, you know, trying to give this shit the benefit of the doubt. You know, it just blows my mind away. You know, when you release generic rap music, that's how I'm looking at it. Goddamn. 3 out of 10, guys. But let me know, did y'all love this song? Did you hate this song? I don't know. Let me know. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every single day. And hey, I can't wait to do my 2025 worst albums of the year and best albums of the year. That's going to be so fucking fun to do. So make sure y'all follow us. It's going to be coming out very, very soon. We've listened to so much music this year. We did a full season 11's my first ever full like year-round season, and we're actually going to complete that at the end of this month, which is just insane. Got some cool ideas for season 12. Some big changes coming to season 12, which we'll talk about in the future, which is going to be very soon because, you know, well, the month's almost over. So we got a lot of stuff coming out, guys, so get ready. I don't see you have a good one.
My name is Percy Jackson. Getting in trouble is like breathing for me.
The hit series returns to Disney Plus and Hulu.
The danger is greater than you can possibly imagine.
What about Grover? Save Grover. Save camp.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians. New season now on Disney Plus and Hulu. Learn more at disneyplus.com/what's on.
Yeah, guys.